Hey Scorpio, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Capricorn, right? Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot of different people with different energies here, a lot of chaos going on around you, a lot of people feeling a lot of things, a lot of deep things here, right? I feel like you're at this point, I feel like you're so full of joy. I feel like you're so energized. I feel like you really prepared for this day, right? You are so full of yourself. You're so happy. You're on 10. You are on 10. Scorpio, I feel like as these like craziness is like going on around you here, you have like a lot of loud noises, a lot of people screaming, a lot of a lot of people going here and doing this, frustrating each other, doing the blah blah blah. I feel like you're not allowing it to like come in and stop you from where it is you're trying to go here, right? I think I feel like I'm almost like vibrating here, right? Scorpio, you're excited. You have so many things like prepared for you. You have so many plans, so many goals, so many things that you're wanting to like go out and experience here as well. You're not letting anything stop you. You're doing what it takes at this time to get where it is you're supposed to be going, right? Yeah. I feel like there's plenty of distractions. I feel like there's plenty of frustrations here. Nothing can come in and stop you at this time. Nothing. Not one person, not one comment, nothing. First out, we have King of Cups. Here you are, Scorpio. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel that could be what it is. I feel like you're feeling so much of different people, different people's energies around you, right, at this time, right? I feel like you're almost like the certain vibrations that you're feeling could like also be like causing all this like chaos, frustration here, right? I feel like people are feeling almost like your vibration here, right? Yeah, and I feel like how they're channeling like your like excitement energy here, right? It could be creating chaos in their life here, right? Keep in mind you have to keep yourself grounded. You have to he's in the water here, but he's also grounded. Keep that in mind as you're like going through these different emotions, different feelings, these different vibrations here, right? Keep yourself grounded. Allow yourself to feel these things, but not connect with them too deeply because you're already connected to your root system here, right? Right. Really allow yourself to feel these things. And then we have the King of Wands. And then we have the King of Wands here, right? Scorpio, yeah, you're feeling very passionate. You are feeling so Scorpio, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're on 10. I feel like you're on 10. I feel like that Mars energy is really like coming out for you at this time, right? I feel like you're almost like ready to run a marathon here, right? And then we have Ace of Cups. And then we have Ace of Cups here. And then we have Ace of Cups. If I'm speaking to a feminine energy here, I feel like you could have a King of Cups and a King of Wands coming in for you at this time. That could be any water sign, any fire sign. Scratch my nose. Yeah, I feel like very heavily. Scorpio, if I'm talking to a female, I feel like you have two men coming in for you at this time. And you have a Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're offering you a lot. I feel like, especially with this Ace of Cups and this Page of Cups here, right? I feel like they're making you feel, look at all of these like light pouring out of here. I feel like you're really feeling a lot more than I think you're used to, especially involving these relationships here, right? Yeah. 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 I feel like you could be like soaking up like how they're feeling about you almost, right? Yeah. I feel like you make one energy feel emotions that they've never felt before. I feel like you're making one energy feel passion like they've never felt before here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, I feel like it's you that's causing these people to feel these emotions. I feel like that's why they're almost like coming in trying to like get as close to you as they can. I feel like your energy this time is very warm. It's very like very vibrating, lots of joy here, lots of passion. I feel like that's also why you have like a lot of different energies like pulling in, trying to like I don't even think they're trying to. I feel like it's just like causing chaos here, right? I feel like the energy that's coming in for you, it's a lot. I don't think it's something that you're used to even feeling here as well. And then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Hermit. Don't allow yourself to get too wrapped up in these energies. Don't allow yourself to get too wrapped up in these energies. The light is coming from you, right? The light is coming. They're feeling these things. They're having these emotions because of you, because of the light that you're shining here, right? Yeah. Scorpio, don't allow these people to kind of come in and like sway you off of what you're kind of standing on here, right? Yeah. I feel like at this time you're almost like just observing these people. I feel like you're feeling your emotions so heavy that it's bringing all these people, bringing all these energies here. But sit back, observe your energy, observe these other people, observe these other energies here as well. And we have Six of Cups, and then we have Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're almost like looking back at like different connections here, right? Like I feel like the things that you're feeling now, like I feel like it's almost like this, right? But I feel like you're like looking back at like before you even like started feeling all these things, before you know, I feel like you're having like almost like flashbacks as to like when your gifts could have started for yourself here, right? All right, what is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups? Yeah, I feel like you have like a lot of people with passion, with emotion, like trying to come in and like almost like start something with you here, right? Um I feel like you're separating yourself. I feel like you're separating yourself from these like romantic inklings here, right? In order to really focus in on something that you can bring in that's long lasting here, right? I don't think you're wanting a fling here either, Scorpio. I feel like you're wanting somebody to really invest in, and I feel like that's almost like putting yourself in an alone space until you can find somebody that you can really like bring this energy into fruition for yourself here, right? Yeah. If it's just you're wanting a true ace of cups, right? If it's just a page of cups, I feel like you're letting it go. I feel like you're not really letting it allowing it to affect you here, right? That's why I feel like you're paying very close attention to these people. You're really observing them in order to figure out what's like the right situation, what's like the right person for you here as well. We have the Hermit under this King of Cups, and then we have the Hermit again. Yes, I feel like this King of Cups. Ooh. And then we have Five of Pentacles here. I feel like you could have left this King of Cups once again. I feel like you could have left this King of Cups in order to be more on your own, more by yourself, in order to feel what it is you're really wanting to feel here as well, right? Let's get one more card out for this King of Cups. The Tower. Yeah. You could be dealing with another Scorpio here as well, right? Yeah. If this is a masculine Scorpio, I feel like you're feeling very alone, very much by yourself at this time, right? I feel like there's some things here that really didn't transpire how you had hoped, really didn't pan out in the way that you were wanting them to, right? So I feel like you're just kind of in your emotions, feeling what you need to, right? I feel like there could be a little bit of sorrow, a little grief, a little sadness here for this King of Cups, right? Let's get into this King of Wands. If this is a feminine Scorpio, I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign masculine here, right? And I feel like you could have left them out in the cold here, right? I feel like you could have, there were too many like different signs, different synchronicities here that were like showing red flags. And I feel like that was almost like pulling you away from the situation here, right? You knew the more you would have invested in this, the more destruction would have like ensued here for yourself, right? What is this King of Wands? We have Four of Pentacles here. If you have a King of Wands that you're dealing with, that could be any fire sign masculine. I feel like at this time you're really holding yourself back from them here, right? Like I feel like you're really restricting yourself, right? Yeah, you could be holding your energy back, your money back here as well. And we have the Lovers card. I feel like this could have been a lover in the past, right? I feel like they're still kind of like watching in on you, like, you know, kind of spying here a little bit, right? I feel like you're very, I feel like you heavily want this energy with this person here, right? But I feel like you're holding yourself back. I don't feel like you're really being honest. And we have Queen of Cups. Scorpio, I feel like this is you. I really feel like I'm talking to a feminine energy here, right? I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're really wanting this. I feel like you're almost like imagining yourself. I feel like this is almost like your fantasy here, right? Like you're really wanting this with this King of Wands, but you're still holding yourself back. I feel like this is a partner that's very passionate, that brings on a lot of passion for you. You're not going towards that. You're not going towards that at this time. You can feel these things. You can feel these emotions. You can have these passions here. That doesn't mean that you're going to act on them here, Scorpio, right? I feel like you could be like seeing something here that you're not really necessarily wanting to deal with, right? Like, and I feel like there's something in the situation that's making you want to hold back from it, right? Right. And then we have this Ace of Cups. I feel like at this time you could really just be healing your own emotions, healing your own heart space as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you're really focusing in on love energy. And then we have the Death card, right? Once again, I feel like there could have been an ending here, and I feel like you're trying to transform the situation, right? I feel like you're trying to have a rebirth when it comes to like your heart chakra here as well, right? There was a situation here, a love interest that could have ended here, right? And I feel like you've just been in this healing space, really taking care of your own energy, your own love, your own self, right? And then we have strength. Yeah, and then we have strength. You're trying to bring yourself back into balance here as well, right? I feel like there was a space in this heartbreak where you felt very weak, very sad, right? And I don't think you were wanting to be there any longer, Scorpio. So I feel like you're taking the necessary time out for yourself. I feel like that could be why you're holding back from this King of Wands. I feel like you're taking the necessary time out really to focus in on yourself, what it is you're wanting to do here, right? How you can heal yourself, how you can strengthen yourself and build yourself back up, right? And then we have 7 of Wands. You're protecting yourself. You are heavily protecting yourself. And you're doing it in order to protect your love, to protect your heart here. You're not investing in situations here any longer that could have broken you, could have torn you down here, right? If it was time for a transformation, you're taking it now. You're taking it now, Scorpio, right? And you're doing it to heal yourself. You're doing it in order to gain more self-love with yourself. I feel like you're dating yourself at this time, Scorpio. Yeah, and you're protecting yourself from anybody trying to like come in and poke and prod, right? And I feel like that's why you're even holding yourself back from this King of Wands, a person that you feel so passionate about. No, it's time for you to focus on yourself. And I feel like you're doing it very peacefully, especially with this 7 of Wands and this Strength card here, right? You're allowing yourself to transform. You're allowing yourself to change, right? And any person that's coming in, you already know, like, by the time this transformation's over, you're not going to be the same person. You're not going to have the same feelings anymore either. So I feel like that's why you're just not trying to even invest in it, right? What is this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? Yeah, I feel like you have several different people coming in and offering you like little tokens of love, you know, like little small thing, nothing like really serious. Could be like fuckboy energy. And then we have Emperor. Yeah, there's an Emperor here that yeah, I feel like I feel like you really make him feel a whole lot of emotions here. I feel like you almost like giving him like a space of freedom here as well, right? But I don't think he's offering you anything too heavy, right? We have the Page of Cups. We have this Emperor sitting under this Page of Cups here, right? I don't think he's really offering anything too heavy. And then we have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're walking away from it. Yep. I feel like you're almost like foreseeing, like if you go towards this energy, that's kind of like a fuckboy energy here, right? It's not going to pan out how you're wanting it to anyway. I feel like you're just going to end up getting your heart broken more than you already have, right? It's not going to be a situation that's going to be fruitful or long lasting or worth the investment, right? Worth putting the emotions into, right? We have the Page of Cups, but we also have the 8 of Cups. That's a lot of emotion. And you know, if you were to pour yourself, your emotions, your feelings into the situation, you're going to get hurt. They're going to get hurt here. And it's not really worth it to you, right? I feel like you're really kind of like looking at like the long distance of things and not allowing like yourself to get like sidetracked by something short term here, right? Like you know what you're wanting. You know what you're wanting, Scorpio, right? And you're not wanting anything that's like you know, and then we have Queen of Wands here, right? Yep. And then we have Queen of Wands. I feel like that's putting you more into yeah, I feel like you're really taking control of your life. I feel like you're really like speaking things into existence here, right? Like I feel like you have no problems telling this Emperor no. Yeah, it's the Emperor, but you don't foresee it being good. You don't foresee it being good. So I feel like you're really walking away from this energy, right? I feel like you're really taking control. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to be swayed by this, right? And I feel like you're really focusing in on what you can do, who you are, what you can be here, right? She's not focused on anything else except herself and her power here, right? And that's what it is. Like you're focusing on what you can do. What magical tricks you can bring into the world, like your fruits of abundance, your happiness, your joy here, right? You're not allowing other people's feelings, emotions, sadness, like manipulation here to even come in and affect you, right? You have so many lights surrounding you at this time. Like you have magic literally pouring from your hands. You're not allowing anything to come in and stop you. And then we have the Hermit card right after that. We have the Knight of Cups. Once again, I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're dating yourself at this time. I feel like you're treating yourself. There's a lot of self-love going on. You're really valuing self. You know, you don't have to rely on somebody else to buy you flowers. You can buy your own flowers here, right? You can take yourself on a date. You can enjoy a nice bottle of wine with yourself. And then we have 10 of Wands. And then we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like romance is feeling very heavy for you at this time. Very, very heavy. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that are coming in and they have such strong emotions for you. They're wanting to do so many things, right? But it's like the more they keep doing these things, it's like it's weighing you down too much. It's not really what you're wanting to invest in either. And then we have 7 of Swords. So you're getting away from it. If there is like a person like trying to come in and like romance you at this time, you're like, no, I'm just gonna focus on me and myself. You know, I feel like your energy, your light is almost like bringing all the moths to your flame here, right? But you know, if you were to invest in these situations, it'd be too heavy. it wouldn't be what you're wanting it to be, right? And you know that you would have to like move away from it anyways. So I feel like if anybody's trying to come in, you're like, they're missing you, right? If they're missing you. Yep. I feel like you're avoiding romance and love at all costs at this time, Scorpio. You're like, I got me. Like, I'm dating me. I'm taken. I'm not single, you know, but you are. You're single, but you're dating yourself, Scorpio, right? What is the Six of Cups? We have Two of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're doing this because you're wanting a connection that is deeper. You're wanting a connection that is going to be worthwhile, that's going to be lasting here, right? Somebody that you can really kind of like grow old with, somebody you can really pour into and allow them to pour into you as well. I don't feel like you're feeling like now is the time. Now is not the time. I feel like you're still busy in manifestation mode, still focusing in on what you're bringing into the world here as well, right? You're not where, like, I feel like these people, like, you're gonna know when it's the person that you're supposed to be with. You're just gonna know, right? And I don't think there's gonna be any question here, right? I feel like there's a lot of different people trying to like come in and like be that person for you, but they're not that person for you, and you know that, you feel that here, right? Yeah, you're waiting for the person that can pour into you. You're waiting for the person that it can be long lasting, that you guys can share like memories, children with here as well, right? Really grow together, right? And we have Six of Wands, and then we have Six of Wands. It's like the more you keep telling like the wrong people no, right? What's not the wrong people? The more you keep telling like the wrong people for you no, that's, you know, it's like one step closer to like the right person here, right? So it's almost like the more you keep focusing on like the success, the marriage that you're wanting, the person that you're wanting to bring in here, right? Go back to that list, write out a list of like all the attributes, you know, the personality, the job, you know, how you're wanting them to be physically here, right? The better it's going to be. If they don't make the list, you got to tell them no. The more you tell like the wrong people for you no, the better it's going to be for you, because it's going to bring you closer to what it is you're truly trying to manifest here, right? I feel like the universe is just bringing you all like a smorgasbord of all these different types of like men, different energies here, right? To seeing which one you'll jump for. Don't jump for the wrong one. Don't give in. I feel like you're really serious about that at this time, right? Because you know that there's going to be that one person that's supposed to be there for you, right? And then we have Eight of Swords. Yes, it's because you're transforming yourself. You're not where you're wanting to be. If you get in a relationship with somebody here and you're in the middle of this transformational state, when you do turn into a butterfly, you're going to be dating caterpillars and worms, right? You're going to be dating wormy guys, right? You're transforming yourself. You're not the person that you're supposed to be yet, right? So you know that this is just a transformational state, a transformative time for yourself, right? Don't allow these people to come in and distract you and get it. I feel like it's like a lot of word exchange. I feel like people are like really talking you into like doing this here. Don't allow that. I feel like you already know that. You've already foreseen all that here, right? Yeah, you're transforming at this time. You're transforming. The person you're going to be is going to be so beautiful. You're going to be like the most beautiful butterfly out here, right? And you're going to be a beautiful butterfly boyfriend too, Scorpio. Just stay with it. All right. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Right? Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the donations. Y'all are so cool. Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Spend time with animals. Yeah, I feel like you're spending a lot more time with children, with animals here, right? Look, there's a little butterfly on her shoulder, right? I feel like the more you're spending time with like animals, like nature, children here, like anything that's like innocent, right? I feel like you're spending a lot more time with them than you are with like adults or like grown-ups or people or anything like that at this time, right? That's going to be so healing for you, right? So healing. I feel like you're gonna have like a lot more synchronicities when it comes with animals here as well, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. I feel like animals are really helping guide you at this time. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.